Yo, yo, what's happening, people? It's your boy Michael, and welcome to another episode for the Juego Bonito Show. And today, we're pretty much gonna discuss the Spurs game on Saturday and the big game tomorrow that's gonna decide our season. And to discuss this, I'm joined by my wonderful panel: Zidane, Osco, Mason, and Ahmed. What are you guys saying?
I'm
Fine,
good.
thank you, bro. How are you doing?
Same.
All good.
Good. Yo, let me recap on that. What you
Yeah.
just said, man. That match tomorrow is not defining our season. Our season is long gone, man.
Nah.
It's not.
It is
not-
though.
It's not. But we get into that in a little bit anyway. But
Yeah. All right. So first
Yeah.
off, we'll start with the Spurs game. The game was just a thriller. 3-2 United. It was an amazing match to watch. Shout out Ronaldo for scoring a hat trick and not embarrassing me in front of Michael Carrick and Ian Wright. That would have been really bad. Because certain in the midfielder and defender embarrassed me, but Ronaldo held it down. So to start off, we'll start off with the first goal. Ronaldo scored his best goal of the year so far. Kind of vintage Ronaldo, little long shot, and then he did his celebration. Probably the first time he's done it in a month or so because he hasn't scored in a minute, but he finally scored. So, what were you guys' thoughts on that first goal?
Good, man. It was a fantastic goal. Like the way he took it out of his stride and then shot it. And then when it went in, I was like, damn, what a goal. It reminded me back when he used to do it frequently. You know what I mean? Back when he used to kick it long, try shoot, and he used to go in the back of the net. It was he's a dude. He's a brilliant player, bro. Like, listen.
Zidane's having his moment. Zidane's having his moment.
Let me have my time. Man. Come on, listen.
bro, we
People
can
think-
literally. All of us done it. We can literally go back a few streams ago when we were criticizing Ronaldo like fuck, bro.
Yeah. He criticized him, but he
Like-
looks fresh. Come back, he looked fresh. Like he's holding up the ball very well. He's linking up play. A little more sharp. More focused. And I think that's what we have to take into consideration, guys, when we go in on him too much, because before he was playing too many games. He kept starting games and he wasn't getting the significant rest. You know what I mean? But wonderful performance, man. I love that guy, bro. I love that guy to bits, man.
I think we know that already.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
You know what it is with Ronaldo, yeah? Because I've made it clear that I don't want him. And you know when he scored the hat trick, bro, the amount of times I've been getting tagged on Twitter. What are you saying now? What are you saying now? What are you saying? Listen, I'm just going to say it like this, yeah? That's his best performance I've seen him play. I'm going to be honest. Even without the hat trick, the first goal was amazing. The second and third.
For United.
No, that's the best performance I've seen him play for United. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Because you know what it is with Ronaldo? I've criticised him a lot, and I'll give him his credit where it's credit's due. Yeah, his overall performance, without the ball, linking the play, it was good. It was really good. He looked fresh. He looked fully on it as well. But listen, he scored a hat trick. It was nice. But the thing is, with our performance, I thought we were just better than Spurs. I don't think Spurs were that good, by the way. Like, if you think about it, the penalty, it was a penalty and it was a stupid own goal as well. Spurs were crap, by the way. Like, Son wasn't really in the game. Harry Kane was the only guy that was causing his issues, if you really think about it. And what's his name? Kulusevski? I can't say his name.
Kulusevski.
Yeah, him as well. So I thought Spurs were poor, by the way. I thought we could have beat them a lot more. I thought Sancho was good as well, by the way. Sancho was quite good. Created the goal. And what's his name? We put that, by the way. I don't know how you guys think, but that midfield three. I'm not going to say it was amazing, but we looked a lot more fluid in the first half as well. We looked better. Pogba in the first half was good, but in the second half he was shit, in my opinion. I don't think he was that good in the second half. Like he kept losing the ball. But in the first half, I liked that midfield three. I thought Fred was man of the match, by the way. Like Fred, that's the best performance I've seen Fred playing. Because he was breaking up the play. He was starting attacks. He even created Ronaldo's goal. It was a nice like cheeky flick, gave it to Ronaldo. Fred was on it today. I thought the fullbacks were decent. I don't think anything. Barring Teller's penalty, they were all right. I didn't have an issue with Dallo. I thought he did the job. The two centre backs, I thought Varane was good. Maguire in it, like he scored an own goal, but he didn't even need to tackle it, by the way, because that goal was going to be offside anyway. So it is what it is. And yeah, that's just my overall performance, man. I liked it. I would actually start that same 11, barring Rashford, and put in Elanga against Atletico. That's what I would do if we were coming across Atletico. That's the same.
We
11.
wish.
Oh yeah, and Lindelof comes in for Maguire, but that's not going to happen. But yeah, that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts in it.
Yeah, man. I think the guys have already echoed, the good parts that happened in the game. I thought, like everyone else, Ronaldo, he did what he had to do, man. He did what he always does. Do you know what I mean? Knows how to prove people wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and say I didn't, criticize him. I was literally not having the old Ronaldo bandwagon even after he scored a hat trick because I still don't think he's our solution going forward. But the narrative I've always been around Ronaldo was that he's the problem, which I don't think he's the problem. Do you get me? I think he's one of the players we need to have around, but I still wouldn't. He wouldn't be the striker to lead us towards to bridge that gap between City and Liverpool. So it was a very, very good performance for him. You can't really criticize anyone who scores a hat trick, especially a hat trick like that. No pens involved. Do you know what I mean? And to be honest with you, that hat trick and his performance really is still covering over the cracks of our team.
Yeah.
A lot of things still happen in that match that we can definitely say it's not good enough. Do you get me? I know you guys are saying Spurs weren't good enough, but Spurs had their moments and they were dangerous. And if it was another team, they could easily punish us. Do you know what I mean? I do agree that we have more of a stable midfield. Do you get me? In possession, ball is kept a bit more, but I don't think Pogba really highlighted why he should be playing ahead of Bruno. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't think that performance.
He's not number 10, is he?
Listen, relax. Relax. Before you start bumping in, or you Pogba fanboys.
No, I'm saying he's not number 10. That's what I said.
Yeah, I understood. Like, but he played that position decent, like in the first half. Second half, I still don't know why he gets leggy a bit. Like, I feel like a lot of him giving the ball away is because he's tired. Because of awareness around him. Because sometimes there's a man on, or maybe he doesn't hear the shout. He can easily play the ball back to whoever passes to him. So it's more of him being tired. I can't really have that excuse for him after playing like 5 or 6 games now. You know what I mean? So it didn't really justify why people criticize Bruno. But if you want to really criticize Bruno for the high standards you have for these guys, you know what I mean? Pogba didn't really play well on the balance of play. So I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't like the fact that we kept the ball more. We did keep the ball more. Do you get me? Honestly, I did think Rashford was better than the usual, but still, it's not going to cut it going forward. Do you get me? Like, there isn't a huge significance between Rashford and Elanga, especially when you consider like the threat Elanga poses. So overall, I wasn't happy with Tellez's performance. I thought Dalot was solid. Maguire, I don't have any much word to say about him. I feel like he can't play against any opponents right now. He just can't have a break. So I don't really like that combination of Maguire and Varane. Yeah. And Matic is the guy that needs to play for me. Like, we need to have him play from now to the end of the season.
Facts.
Matic and Fred. Exactly. Do you get me? I don't
care.
1
second, I'll be back here. 1 second.
Yeah, no problem. I don't care if you rotate Bruno and Pogba, but see that Matic and Fred, it gives us a better balance. I feel like Fred understands his role better, and he plays way better without McTominay. I understand why McTominay and Fred plays, and let's give kudos to De Gea, man. He wasn't as bad as he used to be, but overall, this was down to the opposition in my views. Like, we're not clear of Spurs. Do you get me? And we still don't look that solid. Do you get me? But on the balance of play, we did some good things and we did some awful things. I'm not gonna complain about that. But it's a good win. We take the win. Ronaldo did his thing, and we move forward to the next one.
Yeah, absolutely. What was I gonna say? On the Maguire, I'm actually gonna back him a little bit here. Shockingly, I didn't think he was that bad. Like, obviously, he scored the own goal, which is a stupid mistake to make. But other than the own goal, I thought he was pretty good. I don't think Harry Kane had like a clear shot on goal the whole game. So compared to what I've seen Maguire do over the last couple of months, that wasn't. I know he scored the own goal, and he hasn't scored like an own goal this year, but I thought his performance was better in terms of like overall. Like his passing was better. He did a couple of nice passes over the top to Sancho that almost led to a goal before Ronaldo's first one. I think where the apparent handball was on their side. He started that. So I thought he wasn't that bad. I agree with Osco about Tellez. This guy's just I don't rate him. I don't see it like with Tellez. Like he can't really. I mean, I know he got the assist for like the last goal off the corner, or like second corner goal in like the whole year, but. Yeah, and then
on the Maguire thing, the thing about Maguire is that the price tag will always hang over his head. But the problem with him is that his still doesn't fill you with any confidence that if Liverpool come around, if City come around, do you get me? That's what we're looking up to. Do you understand? So we're playing against Spurs, Harry Kane that drops like 20 yards away from goal or 30 yards. Do you get me? So he can really pin Matic on him or Fred to mark him. I didn't see him making individual mistakes apart from the OG. Do you get me? Which is basically a lack of communication. Do you understand? So it was okay. It was okay, but it doesn't fill me with any confidence.
Yeah, it was. But compared to what we've seen, it's a lot better.
Yeah,
because I've seen like last week against City, for example, that was 100 times worse. Sure. Another on the Pogba thing, I do agree with like that he is tired in the second half. He doesn't look fit at all. Like he's leggy. I don't know. Maybe I need to send him back to Miami to do his Miami Heat training regimen that he did last year, where he looked a lot slimmer. I know the fasting thing starts like soon, so he's gonna start fasting because of like religion purposes. So maybe
usually when he fasts, bro, he cooks. Do you remember that AC Milan game?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Slimba and stuff like that. So maybe something like that, and I don't know. Maybe he needs to go to Portugal like Ronaldo did, because I don't know. Maybe Ronaldo's mom cooked him something special. I don't know what they cooked in Portugal.
Apparently, the streets are saying Ronaldo went to see the Woo lady fam in Portugal. You know what I mean?
I don't know what he did, but he needs to do it more often.
You know what I mean? He saw the Sangomas, the voodoo lady. You know what I mean?
I'll be honest though, I don't know what you guys think here, but I actually think, even though I don't want Ralph to be the manager yet, I actually think we're improving under him. And you know what's crazy?
Oh, yeah.
I was listening to Gary Neville, this guy. I'm not going to cuss him out because I've done enough of that on Twitter, innit? But this guy, he was talking, I don't know, he was kind of downplaying what Ralph was doing. Like, I don't know, ever since...
I don't listen to them. Ever
since Ollie got the sack, he's become a lot more opinionated, a lot more vocal, a lot more. He knows what the actual issue is. I've never seen this under, like, he's never given him the benefit of the doubt, because we've only lost twice under him, twice, 2 games, and that was against Man City, the best team arguably in the league, right? I mean, in the world, sorry. So I don't understand why he's not giving him his credit, like saying, "Oh, if it wasn't for Ronaldo, Ralph is a lucky guy" or something. But obviously, it's Ronaldo, but. I just don't get it. Like he just messes with my head, bro. Like
I kind of agree with that, to be honest. Though I kind of do agree. Like if it wasn't for Ronaldo's brilliance,
but he's sold that midfield as well. Like he's just it's not just like putting Ronaldo and then boom. Like
true.
Nothing really works at United, man. Unless you want to go ultra defensive, like 5 at the back. Do you get me? Like all the players are just rubbish, man. Do you understand? So. Ralph is like just patching things together, like just trying to get through the season. That's what I think he's doing.
He's experimenting with like the new players, new formation. Like he's doing everything as he can. He's not sticking to one thing. Like he's not stubborn. He's showing he's varying his options.
You know what our problem is, yeah? Our problem is not beating Southampton, not beating Aston Villa, not beating all those teams we're drawing against. You get me? That's been our problem, literally. Like if
I actually don't think that's Ralph's problem though. I think that's the players.
Yeah, I know. But if we won all those games, Ralph is getting more credit, because we're still not on Liverpool. Don't even say Liverpool. We're not even on Chelsea's level. Do you get me? So like, he's done bits with the players. Like the rot is there for us to see. Do you get me? I know we all say we like this player, we want this player. But sometimes no matter what we play, even with the balanced team like Matic, Fred, Pogba, bro, we can still get torn by Liverpool. If we're not, you know what I mean?
I heard that.
It's like that. You're on mute.
That Tottenham game, we did get overrun in the midfield at times as well. I don't know why people
not overrun. Just
I don't think it was the middle. I think it was wide areas, because their fullbacks were overloading, and our fullbacks were too tucked in, which I hate when they do that. And then they had a nice little.
True.
they overloaded with like a 3v2.
They have
They were.
more control.
Also,
They
it's gonna
played
happen against Atleti if we're not at it.
Go on.
That's it. That's it.
They play the early ball. They play like they play the outlet ball. They play it very quick. Do you get me? So you were saying that the fullbacks were really pushing high. Like Reguilon, I think he was the one that crossed the ball for the OG. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was regular. Yeah.
That's down to them playing that 3 at the back formation. Were they playing 3 at the back?
Yep.
They did. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we didn't really try to counter their formation. We more like just play our thing and they play their thing, and we just scraped it because of Ronaldo. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
I think Spurs were lucky as well in some aspect, because if you look at the 2 goals they scored, what else did they do?
Nothing.
They didn't do nothing, dude. They're not a good team, Spurs. Let's be honest here. You know what I mean?
But they're just like us, though. They're just like us. If they had Ronaldo,
there was a few moments where I got scared. You know, when there was a ball that was played, and then De Gea was like stood on his line in it. I don't know if you guys remember, but someone gave it to Son, and Son almost kicked it. But De Gea was like, I don't know, he was doing the Michael Jackson, bro. He went up and then went back. I don't know what he was doing.
I wasn't worried about that. I wasn't. I think De Gea knew that. I think De Gea knew that the ball was going to go out, so I think that's why he did it. You know what I mean? But listen, man, Henderson stands are gonna.
Now, Maguire. I know Michael doesn't like De Gea, but I'm just saying those moments. He scared me. He scared me with his what's it called? Commanding his area, bro. I do think it's a big weakness in his game, man. I don't know, man. You just. Especially when you've got Maguire as well, that doesn't really fill you with confidence, because you've got Maguire who's not quick, and you've got De Gea who's slow on his line, so it's not a good combination.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty much sit on that game. Big 3 points, obviously, in the top 4 race, which I don't feel any confidence in at all. But that's for another time. So yeah, moving into tomorrow, obviously, big game. The second leg against UCL. I say season on the line, because if we go out of UCL, then what is there really a point to watching? Because we're not going to get top 4. Champions League is the only other competition we're in, so it's kind of like
you're an optimistic man, aren't you?
No, I'm not saying we're going to win Champions League or anything, but at least I would like to see us in the quarterfinals and see us play like another team, potentially like a Juve, because I think we could be Juve, for example, if they get through. So then a semifinals and then get slopped up there, but
with the luck of the draw, I understand where you're coming from, but like,
these are still salvageable.
It's just like we're if we get into the finals and we're playing a team like Man City or Chelsea, or Liverpool, for example.
Yeah, forget about
it. We're just there to make the numbers. You understand? So like, if only one of them Liverpool moments. Remember when Liverpool won the Champions League? Like, if we can put that out of the hat.
Yeah.
I don't see that with this player. They don't fill me with confidence. Like, they don't fill the likes of Ronaldo with confidence. He's literally the only elite mentality we have in that squad. Then you can have like Bruno, Pogba, De Gea behind that. Do you know what I mean? So these players don't fill me with any confidence, man. I think you're very optimistic with that one. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's just like, it's a Champions League night. I just love Champions League. It's like the biggest thing, and just all night Champions League nights at Old Trafford. We're not gonna have it next year, so might as well enjoy it now, because who knows when we're seeing it again, because we ain't seeing it next year, and who knows if we'll see it after that.
It's going to be a good game, because both teams need to score, by the way, because it's 1-1, so there's no away goals. Both teams are going to need to score. So Atletico needs to, they can't, unless they want to take it to extra time.
They will. I know
I think that's what the plan is, by the way. Take it to extra time, because Simeone, bro, he's going to shithouse his way to an extra time, maybe. And then it goes to penalties, and then our players might bottle it, but we need to come out all guns blazing and score as many goals, bro. Make it a basketball game, bro. I just keep scoring. Huh?
Ralph needs to pick a balanced team for that game, man, tomorrow, because the last game that he messed up. You know what I mean?
He's going to start Griezmann, by the way, tomorrow. I have a feeling he's going to play 2 for Felix and Griezmann, so that's going to be, bro.
I think they're going to play 4-4-2.
Yeah.
4-4-2. Strikers.
They'll play the same. Correa and Felix, they're on form, by the way.
Yeah. I think Felix has 5 or 4, something like that. So
most likely play him then. You know what I mean?
No, but we need to get at their goalkeeper, bro. Like, I feel like we're not having enough strikes, bro. Oblak's been shit. Just shoot. Just keep shooting, bro, because Ahmed's not been good this season. Like, because this guy, he used to be one of the best goalkeepers, bro. Now, I'm being serious, bro.
I don't know.
What are you saying, Mason? What are you saying?
I don't think he was the best goalkeeper. I think he was a decent goalkeeper. But...
No, he used to be. I mean, he used to be, but now he's shit, though. He used to be. I'm just saying, just take some time off, like, just take a pick.
Mate, we have to start strong, man. You know what I mean? We have to.
I think now Ronaldo's in this shape. Now Ronaldo's in this shape, and now that I'm glad now he's got that hat trick, because that's hopefully gave him the confidence to come for this game. And obviously, we all know what Ronaldo's like against Atletico Madrid in the second leg. So we maybe this could be a confidence also for Ronaldo. So yeah, we obviously got to press. Obviously, it's got to be a balanced team. You know, if it's Freddie McTominay and Maguire and Varane again, if they play the same team as last game, it's probably going to be done anyway. You know, the season's going to be getting worse anyway, to be honest. But
you might see a team of Matic, McTominay, and Fred. You know, in the middle.
I know.
No, but don't we have a few players that have COVID, or are they back, by the way? Because I swear Bruno's got COVID.
Bruno's back.
And Luke Shaw's
probably going to play.
They all trained.
Luke Shaw.
The whole squad is fit.
Oh, okay.
Hey, watch how Ralph does some silliness and put back straight. You just put Bruno straight back in the team, just like that.
Recently, like I know that this is like Dalot's second game recently. Like, why did he drop Dalot for that long? And he played Aaron Wan-Bissaka for like 3 games.
I was confused, by the way.
Board, bro. It's the board. The board probably told him, "Yo, play Wan-Bissaka because he costs 50 million or stuff like that, dude." And he's English, man.
Where you get your info from, man? Link me, fam. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Classic. You know what I mean?
No, that's actually a good question, by the way, because if you actually realise that he's been starting Dalot, like Dalot's been getting the most game time under Ralph, and you could arguably say like he's been pretty decent under Ralph, but all of a sudden he drops him 3 games in a row. He's fit, he's on the bench, and you're thinking to yourself, "Hang on a second, there's no like." Let's be honest, he's not a Wan-Bissaka. He doesn't like Wan-Bissaka. Right? That's not his type of player. And then, I don't understand why he's just dropped randomly back. I don't get it. Like, he
probably played Wan-Bissaka to prove a point that look, this guy is shocking. Like, you know what I mean? You know, one of them ones. Like maybe what Zidane said, like, oh, they want him to play Wan-Bissaka. We pay 50 million for him. We need to get some valuation for him. You get me? So he needs to play some games because man, summer is approaching. A lot of these players will leave, but that's just hypothetical. That's not. I don't
like how we keep. I feel like the back 4 should just leave it the same. I don't like chopping and changing all the time, bro. It's like 1 minute it's Luke Shaw, 1 minute it's Tellez, next minute it's Dalot, next minute is Wan-Bissaka, and then it's Lindelof, Varane. Just keep it as a stable back 4 and just move on from.
You know, I agree with you. But you know what Ralph should do? He needs to stop playing Maguire, dude. Stop playing Maguire, bro. He's stabbing us in the back countless times. This guy, decided.
He was the one that cost us the first goal in the first place.
Score an own goal, do mistakes every single game. He's been doing it for a long time, and he can't get dropped for some magical reason. He cannot get benched.
People are overrating the Euros like Maguire thing, by the way, bro. The guy played in a low block with a back 5 with 2. He had Rice and Phillips in front of him. We can't play a back 5 just to facilitate for Maguire, bro. Like everyone's saying, because I heard someone saying that Varane's the issue, the players around Maguire are the issue. That's
fucking that drunk fella on Soccer Saturday. What's Paul Mercy?
Oh,
alcoholic fella.
Yeah.
Man. Paul Mercy, man. He's on some fucking weed, man.
I don't think it's Paul Mercy. I think it's Tim Sherwood.
Tim Sherwood, that's the one.
Tim. Yeah, that is him. Yeah,
I'm telling you now. Paul Merson said, "Oh, they need to accommodate for Harry Maguire." He also said that, like, Harry Maguire needs to play ahead of Varane.
But you know what baffles me with Paul Merson? You know he was you know what we got Maguire for 80 mil. You know he was on it since day one. He was questioning it, and then all of a sudden, I think he had to apologize. And then what's it called? I don't know. The Maguire family probably just I don't know, bro. They're moving mad anyway. I'm very confused with this whole Maguire scenario because I've been seeing a lot of people praising him, like. Yeah, it was an own goal. What could he have done? But he had a good performance. Like this, the ball's on the floor with Maguire, bro. I saw his.
I saw his average performance. Average, bro. He was average in the game, dude. Average. I'm tired. I feel bad. I feel bad to repeat it. because, dude, I've never experienced a defender so bad. I've never seen a defender so bad like that in my life.
I swear to you, yeah.
Yet he keeps playing.
This guy has never tried Eric Bailly and what's his name, Rafa
Varane.
Varane.
Isn't
Bro,
Bailly
That's the
on loan,
problem.
by the way?
I know people don't like Bailly like that, yeah. But see, Lindelof isn't all that either for me. He doesn't fill me with like huge confidence, but he's steady. Do you get me? Like he can do a steady job. But Lindelof has his own game as well. Like against Man City, man, they were all falling like flies. Man, I'm like, what is this shit? Do you get me?
Yeah, he wasn't good.
It wasn't
But
good. He
He
has
wasn't
those
good.
games. You know?
Yeah, he does. He does have those games at times.
You know
But
what? The reason why I'd
when you
stop.
got a guy, when you got a Maguire next to you, man, he can make you look like crap, dude.
You know what it is with Lindelof though? I understand what Osco say. He's not world class, but I still think he's got good attributes and that helps the team out. You know, his passing and his composure on the ball. Eric Bailly, he's more aggressive. He's got better recovery pace and he gets stuck in. Whereas with Lindelof, he's more steady. Like he won't go in when he needs to go in.
Let me ask you a question. What's wrong with Eric Bailly?
There's nothing wrong with him. I think
You and Michael. Michael, what's wrong with Eric Bailly?
I think he's a good centre back.
His injury record. That's about
Nah,
it.
forget
Probably
that.
his injury, yeah.
If he's fit, his game. No, I don't care about it. Did you get me? What's wrong
Sometimes
with him?
he might be a little too rash sometimes, but I don't really care about that in the center back. Like I like center backs that are aggressive, especially when you have someone like Varane next to you who's a sweeper. So that's my ideal pairing, but I don't think United will ever play that pairing because of politics and stuff like that. So it's just wishful thinking.
Because this guy's been fit for a while. You see the way Luke Shaw likes to go, I don't know, wandering, whatever they go. Do you get me? Like literally, Bailly and Varane, they got the enough pace. You know what I mean? Like that's where people are going. We don't play a system like Man City, but if you look at Liverpool's team, all their team push so high because the two centre back in Matip and Van Dijk, especially Van Dijk, they got the strides, the speed, the recovery pace to keep up with any man that's.
Matthew doesn't.
I know, but especially Van Dijk, you know what I mean? That was my statement. He always even jog behind people and he'll be smiling at them like, what are you trying to do? Do you know who I am, fam?
Don't do that, bro.
I'm Van Dijk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bro, we can't listen. The thing about Man United, yeah, and I think Michael said it. There's just too much. There's like politics in the team, like because I was thinking about it the other day, and all that Solskjaer did it, kept playing these same players. I think probably Solskjaer had his favourites, but even Ralph's come in, and he showed me a few things that I don't like constantly picking Maguire. I know people hype up this guy too much, dude. Yeah, I know he's a bit honest as well. You know, he says it as he is, but I see him doing the same stuff that he did. The previous manager did stuff like that, mate. I don't know if the board are telling him to do these things. I play Maguire constantly and Bruno as well, dude. He can never ever get dropped. Not one game, bro. One game, just be on the bench. You know what I mean? Even two. You playing bad, drop it. And this is why Man United won't get up to the top unless this shit cuts out. Because a player can play bad, yeah, and you won't be dropped. Just like that. You still play. Dude, how must Lindelof feel, man? Watching that oath, yeah, right in front of you. You're sitting down in the dugout, watching Maguire absolutely do crap. Yeah. And then friggin' you can't get a game. You can't start consistently.
It's politics.
It's not acceptable, bro.
It's definitely
It's
politics.
not acceptable, dude.
It's definitely bold.
Really
you can tell.
man.
It's kind of it's impossible to kind of draw Maguire like during this season because like he is the club captain and that's not gonna get like.
Man, fuck that shit, man. That guy is
I know, but it's like one of the hardest things to do.
I know.
Me and Oscar just have the same reaction.
Realistically, you understand, it will cause a lot more. I think I spoke about this in the past. It will cause a lot more drama around the club, bad press, all of that kind of stuff. I understand. You get me? But if you got balls, fam, you get me? As a manager, if you like, I'm telling you, some Italian managers could do it. Like Gattuso, them and there, they don't give a crap. They just assess the player. They're like, nah, I'm not having this. Do you get me? Unless they're really told by the board, please don't make the decision. Do you get me? And then, you know,
I think Ralph has dropped like Maguire a couple of times though, which is more than you could say about what Ole did. So, and he talks about how like because I think he might have hinted at tomorrow because he's like we have a lot of top center backs and like he gassed up Lindelof in the press conference. So maybe that either hints at a 3 at the back or Lindelof coming in. I don't know, but I did see a predicted lineup which I'm gonna share. It came from the Manchester Evening News.
I've seen that as well, actually.
Yeah, let me just pull it up.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You lot have a fan in US.
Sorry?
I was talking to Michael. You lot have a fan over there.
What happened?
You have a ceiling fan.
Oh yes, yeah. I'm on my mom's house because I'm on spring break. So yeah, there's a fan in this house.
Come on.
Nice one, mate. Nice one. It's been a long time since I've seen one of them, man.
I swear, man. Back in Nigeria.
Yeah. It's crazy, mate.
Yeah, this Europe is too cold, isn't it?
Very much.
Right.
Well, I don't know. Today,
Do you guys see it? The screen?
Yeah.
It's loading.
I can see it.
I can see
Wow.
it
Zoom in a bit, mate.
on Twitter.
See it.
I can barely see it.
Pizza's there, boys. Go
One
get the pizza.
second. Yeah, just 1 second.
Yeah, go get the pizza, fam.
Yeah, don't forget.
This guy's got a large pepperoni pizza.
From Domino's.
Did you man see Twitter, by the way? Listen to this, yeah? Apparently, meeting arranged with Ten Hag reps in 2 weeks. Now, Ten Hag would want Anthony if he comes, a new midfielder, and the ball-playing centre-back. Poch wants Harry Kane and Rafinha, and he might keep Martial, depending if Ronaldo goes. Rice being the main club target in midfield regardless.
Those people
Mate,
they're gassing us, man.
No, I'm big.
mate, they're telling us that we want to hear, man.
Yeah, right now, I wouldn't make anything out of anybody's press. Do you get me? Anybody's, I don't know.
Yeah.
I would just take it and just say like, oh, that's interesting. Do you get me? Because I'm not sure, you know. I'm going to read the tweet.
Yeah, because it says the Ajax hierarchy believe Erik Ten Hag will leave in the summer. Ten Hag didn't have much say on the Huntelaar return in the club. He was, what's this? Yeah, he looks like he's leaving in the summer, basically. But I'll send you this.
But it would make sense though, like even for Ajax, because Ajax have this recycling of talents.
Yeah.
They can easily go into the academy, pick another one out. Do you get me? Or buy low, sell high. You know that kind of formula.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Go to South America or something, pick out a young gem. You know. So
I heard that.
It wouldn't be a bad thing because they're gonna make profit. Anthony will easily go for 40 million or above.
You think so?
Yeah. I think 40, 35. That's good money for Ajax.
He's quite young as well. Because we got Donny for 35, didn't we? For same age.
Yeah.
35, yeah.
Exactly.
I want one of their centre back, the right back, one of their midfielder, and Anthony.
No, that's what Ten Hag said. Apparently, if he was to come, he'd want a ball playing centre back, and he wants a midfielder. So,
Mate, he starts for 2, not 1, 2.
But taking all Ajax players, you probably take one of them and go shop somewhere else for the
so
second
who's their centre backs actually? Hang on, they've got Daley Blind a left back, right? And they've got
They got Timber and Martinez.
Martinez,
Edson Martinez.
Yeah.
And he said he wants a holding midfielder. So, bro, honestly, bring in, I don't know, Gravenberch, bro, bring him in if he wants to.
Julian Timber is versatile. He can play right back in a 3. Well, I don't know about. He can play in a 2 as well, but it's a bit small on the smaller side.
Yeah. He's like 5'11", isn't he, or something?
Yeah. I think he's only. I think if we do get the Hawk, I think he only brings Anthony, and I think for like the center back, I think with the Ralph going upstairs, I think we might go and look into Bundesliga because there's a couple good left center backs in there. Guardiola from Croatia, from Leipzig, he's left-footed, and this Schotterberg guy from Freiburg.
Schotterberg, fire.
Well,
he scored the other day, didn't he?
They're like 20 mil. Yeah, they're like 20 mil, 25 mil for a left-footed center back. So that's good. That's good business right there.
That Freiburg center back, we don't need to speak anymore. Him.
Yeah.
But I think he might go Bayern, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, they're broke right now, so man.
No, but he wants to work with Ralph Ten Hag. You said it.
He wants Ralph on the bench next to him because in Germany, like the board sits in the dugout. I see it all the time. I see it all the time with Bayern. I see like this. I can't pronounce his name.
Bro, doing the Ten Hag deal is easier than the Poch because I swear Poch you have to pay some compensation or something, or no?
He's getting sacked though.
Oh shit! Never mind.
Who?
Poch. He's gonna get sacked in the summer.
Pochettino will get sacked this season.
But doesn't his contract end in 2023?
How though? Are you not really blaming everything on him, bro?
No.
Molina.
We're just saying he's gonna get sacked.
Molina.
That game, by the way, they lost to Madrid. That wasn't on Poch. 100%.
Yeah. I read something the day before that he's being forced to play Messi. Literally, Neymar hadn't played for like a while. Messi didn't train like a while. Only Mbappe had been playing, and literally, Neymar and Messi came into the lineup.
Yeah,
and he didn't take them off.
You know, he didn't want Ramos. He didn't want Donnarumma. He didn't want Messi. There's so many players he didn't want. If you think about it, and like Neymar, the role Neymar plays, bro, and then Messi and Neymar occupy the same role. Like they're both creators. They both occupy the same space. So I don't understand this whole.
And Mbappe's not a striker.
Did you see the three of them? The three of them. There was a clip of them. They lost the ball and they were literally just walking. I'm like,
bro,
fuck.
3 of them weren't even defending.
How do you coach? How do you coach that, bro? How do you coach that?
You can't.
Bro, I'm sorry, we just Neymar and Messi. It was Mbappe as well, bro. He wasn't tracking back either.
The three of them, bro. Neymar tried to get back at one stage when he lost the ball.
Yeah, he did goal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, wow. When you look at the running numbers for that game, other than Modric, actually, Neymar ran the most on the pitch, which is actually kind of a good stat for him, for his case at least. But yeah, that club's a mess.
Yeah,
they're looking to get their owner out. They're looking to get the president out. So that club is just
it's not Poch's fault, but I still don't want him at Man United.
Yeah, I think. For him, it's like I don't even. It's not even for PSG anymore. I don't want Poch. It's like I have other like problems with him. Like the PSG thing. It's just I think any manager, you can't take what they did at PSG as like evidence for like their manager capabilities because that club is rotten to the core, and
Leonardo, he's running that club into the ground as well. Like nothing has happened under him.
That guy's as bad as Woodward, man. He's horrible.
Yeah,
terrible.
Who Leonardo? Where's he from?
I don't know.
From Brazil.
He used to play for AC Milan back in the day.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He was a baller back in the day, man.
What are you saying? Are you sharing this?
Yeah, so this is the lineup that the Manchester Evening News put out. I don't know if it's obviously they always put out a lineup before the game, like prediction. So, how do you guys feel about this lineup? If this was to be the lineup, obviously it's not.
I'd be pissed.
No.
I'd be pissed because there's Maguire playing, there's Wan-Bissaka playing, and who else? The front three, I'm happy.
Luke Shaw.
The front three, I'm happy. Oh yeah, Luke Shaw's snuck his way out. What's he doing there? Yeah. Forget about Luke Shaw as well. The only thing I'm happy about is the front three, and the midfield's decent as well.
Wan-Bissaka is weird, man.
Wait, there's no Pogba as well. He's dropping Pogba. Oh, flip here now, man. If that, I'm flipping if that's the case.
Yeah, Bruno's there, is it?
Yeah, it's Bruno. Wait, Matic, McTominay. No, Matic.
Bruno.
Matic, Fred. Okay.
So Matic and Fred, I would take personally.
You know what? He might actually bring on Pogba like towards the second half and bring him.
Mason, you're a bit of a flip flop as well. You know that. What side are you on?
What do you mean?
You're like I've been hearing you on a Bruno stand every now and then. You get me? I don't even know what stand you're on. I just think you just ride with the wave. You know what I mean?
I think Bruno's a good player.
No. Mason likes Bruno. I think he likes him. Yeah, he said he rates
Yeah,
Bruno.
I like Bruno. Yeah.
But you wouldn't play.
Remember I said him.
No, but he's more.
I wouldn't bring him straight away because obviously what's just happened. You know, it's a big game. Yeah, he's had COVID, obviously. So to be honest, I'd bring him in the second half.
I was just trying to push you a little bit to see if you fall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know.
But you know, Pogba won't play the second half, so that's the thing. I know Pogba wasn't great on the cam, but Bruno's just had COVID. Pogba's tired in the second half. You know, take Pogba off in the second half and put Bruno on. That could work, maybe.
In the first leg, Llorente, Kondogbia, Herrera, and who else played left wing? The left back.
Lodi.
They ran the show. Do you get me? So that literally those four in the middle. I mean, those four midfielders to say like literally.
Our midfield's going to get cooked, by the way, regardless.
They were very narrow. Do you get me? Kondogbia bossed there. Herrera, he low key. You know what I mean? He went under the radar, did his thing. Obviously, Llorente, he also took charge on that right hand side. So
Yeah.
if I'm looking at it, I will actually play Pogba because either you like it or not, his physique, his presence still, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It still has a factor, you know what I mean, in the opposition, how the opposition might view. We got some physical people there, do you get me? So I probably wouldn't start Elanga. I probably want him to change the game because we need people off the bench. I probably wouldn't start Bruno either because if Pogba gets tired, then you replace that with Bruno. You know what I mean?
So you got Sancho, Ronaldo. So who are you going to play on the right then?
I think Oscar. I think you should.
Because I'm not having Rashford playing.
Bro, Rashford either way, right? Off the bench, starting doesn't really matter.
You know what I think Ralph might do. I'm scared that he's gonna do this because UCL. I have a feeling he might go two up top with Ronaldo and Cavani, the two old guys for experience and stuff like that.
Old guys.
So for like a 4-2-2 type thing, and then like Pogba, Sancho on the wide tens, and then Matic, Fred, McFred, whichever in the pivot.
You know, playing Pogba on the wing is also trouble. No matter who you play, is also trouble for the fullback, whoever's playing next to him, because Pogba isn't the best going the other way. Do you know what I mean? So
this might sound mad, but I'd actually bring on Hannibal in this game.
Nah,
you know why? Yeah, because why not?
If we're winning like 4-0, unless we're winning 4-0, then sure, or we're losing 4-0, then yeah, whatever. But
don't start him. I mean, just bring him on in it. Just bring him on. He can keep the ball. He'll keep it nice and tidy, and just
we do have 5 subs. So like, if looking at this lineup, like for example, you have like if you put Pogba in for Bruno instead, then you can take Pogba off after 60 minutes because he will get tired.
You know he'll sub on Cavani towards the end as well. By the way,
another problem is that Elanga hasn't looked good in any big games so far.
It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure.
The pressure hasn't really worked out for him. So
listen, I feel like the fans need to relax on Elanga. By the way, I think they're overhyping him too much. By the way, like.
I don't know if they're overhyping him. I think
it's a fresh breath of air.
He's already got a song.
You know what?
But he's not.
It's because he's quick, direct, and he's enthusiastic as well. He wants to attack in it, but I think we just need to calm down with this Elanga man. Like he's still young, but he's not got like a high ceiling. But he still needs to. I wouldn't start him every single game, like all the time.
Mate, it's not even his fault that he's playing. It's
exactly.
It's the club's fault. It's the club's fault.
I just don't understand right? You're right. Listen, as much as I give stick to Rashford, yeah, Rashford at his age was way better than Elanga when he was the same age, by the way, right? He was way better, right? But I don't understand, right? You're Rashford, yeah, you're getting paid a lot of money, right? And you're just watching a young guy who's not got that much ability, if you're being honest, right? He's just more direct and he's just defending. You're just looking at him, he's like, why is Rashford just there, like not fighting for it? I don't understand. I just don't get it. Like, why? You're letting this 19-year-old. You're letting this 19-year-old.
He doesn't have the passion and motivation.
I don't know where it is with Rashford. I think his head gets rattled too easily, by the way, because every single time he gets tackled, he's like he always like sulks and like he just doesn't go for it anymore. Like this, I don't know, man. If we're gonna start Rashford or Elanga,
it's hard to read him because you don't really know if he's sulking because he's very balanced with his emotion. You get me? I think he's a very hard person to read.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
Mentally, he's quite good. He's switched on mentally, but I just think his ability is always the problem. Do you get me?
Yeah.
I don't think he's that hard to read. You know, I could tell right away what like Rashford's emotions are just from his body language.
It's hard to read, bro. When Rashford was playing well, yeah, I'm telling you, he literally looked ice cold. Still, you can't read him. That's what I see. Like you don't get
emotion. He doesn't show emotion, and when he does it, it's always like when he's pissed, isn't it?
100%.
Yeah.
When he scores, like obviously he celebrates and that, but when he's playing, try and read him.
Have you seen him celebrate? By the way, he was swearing when he scored. Bro, like he swore. Like I think it was against the Burnley game or something. I remember he was like, "Yeah, F off or something like that." But Rashford, I'm telling you, man. Like I hear what Osco's trying to say. By the way, I don't know, man. I don't know.
His body language is of the same of like Martial. Do you get me? Like you can't really read Martial as well.
Yeah, Martial's the same.
Yeah.
But the thing is with I hear you. Yeah.
Well, it's not like you don't know when they're happy. Like you know when they're happy, but if you're telling me
with Martial,
Go on.
I just think he's just introverted, isn't it? Like, I don't know if he's like,
I think Rashford is introverted as well.
yeah, he strikes me as an introvert as well. But when he gets pissed, like he'll get pissed in it. Because even when Martial looks pissed, bro, he still looks the same.
But you can be introverted and be outspoken. Rashford is just more outspoken than
Yeah, he is. He
Martial.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
What you say, Mike?
You actually deep it, bro.
You guys, I gotta go. Yeah.
Big
All
up.
right, save, man.
Yes, sir.
Big up, bro.
All right, so now we're pretty much gonna create our own lineup, what we want to do, instead of what Ralph wants to do, obviously, because we don't know what.
Well, our lineup or what Ralph wants to play.
No, what we want to do. So what our ideal lineup for tomorrow is.
Okay.
Are you munching or something? Why you turn off the camera, fam? Is she there?
Nah, I got something going on in the background. That's why. So I don't want to talk
Michael boy. Oh.
Nothing. Can everyone see the screen?
Osco's just a joker, man.
All right, so we're obviously gonna play a 4-2-3-1. Not that one though.
Oh, you think so? You don't think it's a 4-3-3, no? 4-2-3-1.
It's more like a 4-2-3-1.
Okay. Head on.
Yeah.
1 second.
So what we're saying, we're putting Maguire as a number 10, yeah?
On the bench, yeah.
All right, so let's start in goalkeeper.
Dean Enter should definitely play. You know, he's an English player. He deserves his chance. You know, no, I'm kidding. It's
Are we playing De Gea? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
I was only joking.
I think we could play Tom Eaton in this game. You know that?
I was thinking.
I'm thinking Lee Grant. I'm not gonna. I'm thinking Lee Grant.
Hang on. Jokes aside, do you mind rate Dean Henderson? Just say it.
He's alright.
I don't.
Okay. No.
Okay.
I don't.
Nothing special. But I don't think De Gea is nothing special either. So they're both just nothing special.
I'll bet De Gea.
Alright, center backs. Start with the right one, I guess, first.
Varane's a no-brainer, I think. Yeah,
Okay.
Varane's a no-brainer.
Of course.
Varane. Eric Bailly, fam. Eric Bailly.
I wouldn't play Bailly.
Give me Eric Bailly, fam. Trust me.
Osco says bye.
Isn't Bailly on loan?
No, he's not.
No.
He's still
That's
here.
Martial and Van Beek.
Oh, bro. But you need to hide your face, bro. Don't let people see you saying that, man.
I promise you, I'm not even joking yet. I've not seen Bailly in time, but I thought he was at loan at AC Milan. I'm not even joking.
He's in training ground doing all the handshake with Pogba and that.
Yeah.
He's picking up the cones.
Allegedly, everybody's not happy that Maguire keeps getting picked, but
That's to him, bro. He's
got a point.
You know what everybody
That's the
needs to do? He needs to learn how to play golf with fucking
Gareth Bale.
hierarchy. The boys, the what's that man's name that used to be under Fergie? That's a coach. Mike
Phelan? Yeah.
Yeah, you need to learn how to play golf with them, man. You know?
Well, with Gary Neville as well.
Like that's how you need to know what licking people's ass mean.
Yeah.
That's what Eric Bailly needs to do, bro.
I hate it. I rate Eric Bailly. I think he's a good centre back. But for this game, I'm starting Lindelof.
I'm going Lindelof as well. Only because Eric Bailly hasn't played in so long. So
yeah.
But then again, even when Bailly doesn't play for so long, he could get you a man of the match.
Well, to be fair, yeah.
I know.
Because I remember he played against Aston Villa, bro. Like, he was sick in the Aston Villa game. He was sick against
Aston
Chelsea.
Villa. Weren't it Aston Villa? 2020, 2020, 21.
It was Chelsea. It was the one he did. It was when he started doing Cruyff turns in our own box.
Yeah, Bailly's crazy, bro.
This guy was taking I'm saying, bro, Eric Bailly and Antonio Rudiger would be the funniest center back duo in the history of the Premier League.
Oh, Rudiger, by the way, I saw this highlight where he was moving with his knees. I don't know what that guy was doing.
This guy's doing step overs by the time the ball came to him, bro. This guy's I love Rudiger. We need to sign him in the summer. That's just hilarious. But yeah, so
we could do a back three of Bailly, Lindelof, and Varane, innit?
We could do that to match him. You guys want to do that?
Well, are they playing 3? They don't play 3. They play 4-4-2.
Okay, but let's make it more realistic now. All right, 4.
Yeah. So Lindelof, I'm guessing that's it.
Lindelof.
All right.
Swedish Van Dijk. No, I'm joking.
Right back is obvious. I'm guessing Diogo Dalot.
Yeah.
Man
got the spelling right as well. Come on. I would have spelled that wrong, to be honest. I would have spelled it wrong.
And left back, Tez or Shaw?
I'll be honest. I know Osco still was a rated.
I think he's gonna play Tellers.
I think I'll still go.
I think I prefer Tellers.
Bro, you need to understand. Yeah, I don't rate none of them man. Like
No, but you prefer Luke Shaw though. I understand why you prefer Luke Shaw.
On the balance of the two players, like he kind of just
I think
offers
Luke
a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's all.
I heard that.
But I agree with the thing with Tellez for tomorrow's game because we're gonna need intensity because we're gonna have to match Atletico. So Alex is more intense player, and he kind of showed that. What's it called?
So you mean he gets
in the second half?
See, Luke Shaw needs the old grass in front of him, like to run to. Do you get me? And whereas Tellez can just cross from almost anywhere. So literally, you know what I mean? Atletico will be. They're not gonna give you much space.
Nope.
I've always said, by the way, Luke Shaw's best position is left centre back. Anyway, I think he's really good there. But yeah, other than that,
I can't let bro. That's for like when I was thinking because when I was watching the game, I was thinking about like because Conte because we were like supposed to hire him and they asked that question like in the thing, and I was thinking about like Conte would have had Luke Shaw playing left center back like the whole year, like kind of how we're when Ben Davies is, and I agree with you like that's his best position, but we don't have a manager that plays 3 back. All right, so who are the deeper midfielders? It's kind of like a 4-2.
Matic and Fred.
All right.
No argument there.
Yo, Matic's got a brother.
Yeah, might be his son. This guy's old as hell, man. Who knows?
No, he's not
like 32 or something like that. All right, the 10. So this is the controversial one, obviously. Who you guys picking? Kermit the Frog or Jogba?
I'm going with Labille.
Drogba.
What? The French John Joe Shelby, man. Listen, you shaved his head off, innit? Let's go. I'm still going with Pogba in this game.
Yeah, I've got to go Pogba.
You guys want Florentine instead or Paul?
He's got bro. They look alike, you know. He looks a lot more like his brother now. He's got shorter hair, you know.
With the bald, yo. When I saw the haircut, I'm like, yo, what is this guy doing?
Yeah, bro. Listen, he looks funny, man.
All right.
What do you mean? What is he doing? It feels like maybe he's shaving it for charity or something.
No, I've never seen him do the ball. I've never seen him do the ball look. He always had like some type of hair, so I've never seen him do it. He always has a different hair color.
You might have some Malteser the day before. Like, yo, I might want to look like Malteser. Do you get me?
I don't know. Who knows, man? This guy gets different hair aspirations every day. All right, so the winger. Actually, no, let's go with the striker first.
What's the argument there?
The striker Ronaldo, right?
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, this game is for Cavani. I'm not gonna lie to you. This game is.
So you'd bench Mr. UCL,
but after scoring a hat trick, he's not gonna be benched. But this game suits someone like Cavani. Just chase every fucking thing.
Is his stomach problem better? Yeah, flipping Cavani, man. His stomach.
Bro. When I was at the thing on Saturday, bro, the moment they saw him like doing the warm up, they started his chant. I was like, I wanted to curse him out so bad. Fucking
flipping Cavani, you know.
You stupid New Yorkers. Yeah, Sancho on the left.
Sancho, yeah. I think it's going to be Rashford. So sorry to please you guys, but Marcos.
I'd start Alanga, but I wouldn't be surprised if he starts Rashford.
You said let's make it realistic because I would have started, you know what I mean?
But he scored against Atletico Alanga, so that might give him a bit of a confidence.
Off the bench.
Sorry, I'll throw some statistics out there. Rashford's only scored 1 goal this year starting, and it was in the UCL against, I think, Atalanta. Other than that, the rest of his goals have come off the bench.
He could, yeah.
Does that play an impact in like?
Didn't he start against Top? No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. He came off the bench for that game. So he's mostly this year. His best performances have been as an impact sub. But Elanga obviously did score off the bench. So let's get a consensus here. Oscar, you said Elanga or Rashford?
Rashford.
Ahmed.
Elanga.
Mason.
Probably going to be Rashford.
All right.
I thought you said Mason is in Mason.
No.
I got confused, you know.
Oh my god.
All right, so this is the 11 we came up with. How do you guys feel about it? It's pretty much the same thing. It's the same lineup, except for Maguire getting dropped for Lindelof as the Tottenham lineup.
You know when I'm looking at that team, yeah, right? I'm just looking at it. It's decent. But there still needs I'm just thinking about for next summer, innit? Like if we just get a solid number 6 in it, and then
I'm not gonna lie. One thing I switched Sancho and Rashford only because Lodi's gonna play on this side, and Rashford will not track back against Renan Lodi, and that's going to cause
No, but
problems.
you know why I wouldn't switch Sancho yet? Like, I'm not trying to utilize. I'm not trying to accommodate for Rashford. I'd just
No,
stick.
it's not accommodating for Rashford. It's just like tactical, like
Tactical. Okay.
because Lodi will attack down that side, and Rashford.
Okay.
I know against Spurs, he actually did look better off the ball.
Okay.
Like he looked more willing to track back, which is good. That's starting the basics again, because what he needs to do is start the basics again, and effort's the first step of that. So I like that. Obviously, him the ball, his confidence is shot on that, but
you never know. You might. You know what? I wouldn't lose too much sleep if he starts because he might be leaving next summer, so you might need to get a bit more game time or something. You know, when he leave, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know because.
I mean, I kind of also want him to play. I want Ralph to throw him in the deep end because Rashford's the one that come out and said that complaining about his lack of game time. So it's either you put up.
Yeah, no self-awareness, by the way. He's got no self-awareness.
If we kept Martial, man, bro, this lineup would be for me. Sancho on the right, Martial on the left. You get me? I wish, but I still think, on the balance of the team, if we're playing Matic, I feel like we should play Eric Bailly.
Okay, you know what? Switch Lindelof. So just put in Eric Bailly.
No. That's not gonna happen. Like literally, don't waste your time. You get me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't waste your time.
That's why I put Lindelof in there.
The thing with Eric Bailly is the dream with like why having Eric Bailly would be awesome is because like, you could kind of push up your center backs to play the high line, which Ralph obviously wants to do because Bailly and Moran are two of the fastest center backs in the league, and that allows your fullbacks to kind of tuck in a little more as well.
Bailly is quicker than Varane, by the way.
He is, yeah. Bailly and Rudiger might be the two fastest center backs in the Prem.
Yeah, listen, Varane back in the day would have been quicker, but obviously Varane, he's still quick, but he's lost a bit of pace now. But Bailly is rapid, by the way. He caught up with flipping Valby or something, bro. He's a quick guy.
The only problem, we have with this team is if Maguire doesn't play, Bruno will play because of the captain and vice captain thing. Do you get me?
So then, would you drop Pogba or would you drop Rashford?
Damn.
Would you put? What about?
Yeah, I'll play Pogba on the left, fam.
Why
Pogba
on the left, Sancho on the right, Bruno is the 10.
Yeah, Bruno as the 10, Sancho. That's what I was saying. Because
you know what it is with Pogba. Even though Sancho's doing his thing on the left, like when Pogba's on the left as well, he can do his thing. He can create for Ronaldo. He can beat a man as well. 1v1 against a fullback, Pogba's beating him. So
they got that guy Ronaldo, a right back or left back or something.
Atletico.
Yeah.
Ronaldo, something like that.
Oh yeah. I thought you were making a name up for a second. No.
One thing I know. I have heard that they have some injury issues. I think Kondogbia is not fit for the game, which is a big plus.
Carrasco's still suspended.
Yeah. Let me look at this.
Lamar has got a thigh injury. So yeah, I think I don't know why he doesn't play. What's the issue with Suarez? I swear Suarez won them the league last year. Why is this guy not playing?
Because Griezmann and Felix are a better duo, I'm guessing. Also, Joao Felix is like on fire right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Lamar's not. Oh, never mind. Kondogbia is back and fit. But I think Koki's back, so that's your captain. So he'll come back in the lineup then to take Kondogbia's spot.
Yeah,
it's interesting. I don't know. I'm scared Griezmann might score against us. This guy.
Oh, Griezmann, So.
He only scored this against us in the first leg, so that shot that.
He hit the crossbar, Griezmann. Didn't he? Yeah, Griezmann's he's gonna be a big problem.
Because we can't. If you give Griezmann 1 inch of space, he'll take that shot and he could go either out the stadium or he could go curl top left.
Well, hang on a second. So he plays Griezmann as a duo. I swear Griezmann's a number 10.
Yeah, he plays Griezmann as the second striker.
So that's why I hope if the football lineup has him and Felix up top, I kind of hope that's the case because both of them are very similar type of players. Because Felix is also a second striker. So I hope he does that. Ideally, what he really should do is play Correa next to one of those two and probably go Felix next to Correa like he did in the first leg because Correa will make the runs while Felix is deeper. But hopefully Simeone overthinks it. I doubt it, but.
Right, I'm gonna have to go, guys, because I've got stuff to do. But I'll catch you all guys later then.
There you go.
Peace.
You know what it is, by the way? Even though our team's not like bad and it's decent, the only reason why I don't think we're going to go through is because I just don't, you know what it is with Simeone? I know his team's not good, but it's just the mentality, man. Like his players have been there and done it. So I don't know if our players have got the mentality and the to get through the stage. Like I don't know, man.
I said the first goal is crucial. I said whoever scores the first goal will win, will go through. Because if United score first, I think the Old Trafford crowd will be buzzing. The players will have their heads picked up because they scored first. So they get the confidence and it'll be fine. If Atletico score first, you're gonna see our players heads drop. And unless Ronaldo goes on a madness, because he's the only one that will have his head picked up, because he'll be like, whatever. That's so redeemable. But
100%.
Also, if the game is if it's like 0-0 in the 75th minute, I'll start getting very scared. Because we've seen our players, like, as games wind down, they get their heads drop. Like the Middlesbrough game, when we went to extra time, we did nothing. The Watford game, we started doing panicky stuff. All the other draws.
It's a mentality thing, but that's what I'm trying to say.
It's a mentality.
Our players mentally, bro, like throughout the whole team, it's just piss poor, man. It's piss poor. That's why I think like with his team, that's what Simeone brings to his team, bro. Mentality and just shithousery. That's what he does. And that's
why I think we need to play as much big players as we can play, like Pogba, Bruno, Ronaldo. You get me? So we can have impact players on the bench.
Yeah.
Cavani, Elanga,
Jesse, maybe.
Those two mainly. Do you get me? Luke Shaw, he could do something from the bench.
I'm scared he's gonna bring McTominay in because I think the fact that he played Matic on Saturday because Matic really can't play that many games in a row because he doesn't have the legs for it.
Oh, McTominay is playing. He's playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be McFred and Bruno, and I think either Pogba gets dropped or he goes on the wing.
He's playing.
And then he'll probably bring Matic on as a sub later in the game.
Yeah. We'll see. What are you predicting for the game anyway? What are you saying?
I said 2-1 United.
Okay.
I think it's going extra time.
Okay.
I've got a feeling there's going to be a red card in this game as well.
Hopefully so.
I'm gonna say real quick 1-1 extra time, and I think I'll just say we win it in penalties.
We ain't winning on pens, by the way. If we go pens, we're losing. That's over.
I just want to end all the miseries. You get me? Like, or this season, let's just lose 1-0. Fuck it. Let's get the fuck out of this thing, man.
Well, you think we're losing, Oscar?
Yeah, man. 1-0.
Bro, I woke up this morning and I started getting the Sevilla flashbacks from like.
Bro, you know if they score, by the way, it's going to be a long night for us.
Bro, if they score first, it's clip. If they score early, it's clip.
Yeah, it's done, bro. But yeah, hopefully we win, innit? Because I might even put the Ajax game on the side as well. You never know.
Nah, I'm focused on United only, but I just want to win just to go through and see what happens, man. It's UCL.
Yeah,
just go as far as we can. Also, rack up some extra money for the summer, especially with this new stadium thing. Yeah. With this new stadium thing that's allegedly got proposed. What do you guys think about that? Just before we wrap up.
New stadium. Yeah, I heard it on the news that they're trying to change the whole building, isn't it?
So there's three options. There's they tear down Old Trafford completely and they build it from scratch.
Yeah.
The other option is they rebuild the South Stand. I don't know wherever that is.
Yeah, I think that's likely.
Yeah, because that's the cheapest option. And
bro, Old Trafford is so crap when you go inside. It's so crap.
I think the last option, which also might happen because it'll keep the most money, is they just rebuild corporate stands and something else.
Just make sure they got Wi-Fi as well, bro.
It's hard because like we have such high capacities that no other stadium can fit the capacity that United brings except Wembley, and I don't think United want to play all their home games at Wembley like Spurs. Yeah. So it's a tricky one.
Yeah, we've got the most attendance. Like we've got the most. I swear we've got the biggest stadium in the league.
Second, I think West Ham have the biggest now.
Yeah, we used to before.
I think Spurs and West Ham. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
But I think they want to make Old Trafford the biggest. Knowing the Glazers, since they own an NFL team, I think they're gonna start kind of heading into the direction.
OT is 80K, by the way.
Yeah.
That's our attendance.
Yeah.
80. Okay. Wow. I thought it was in the 70s.
Oh
no, it's 80K.
80K.
And I heard they want to build like a separate stadium next to it for the academy and the women's team as well.
Oh, okay.
This new guy is doing bits. You know what I mean? What's his name? Richard Arnold.
Yeah.
We'll see how the whole thing develops. Maybe they're just sport washing us. You get me? So
yeah,
you know what I mean. We'll see.
Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Yeah, make sure you like and share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure to follow Osco and Ahmed as well. Osco, that's your YouTube channel, right? Osco at Osco
Yep.
Bosco.
Never change, bro.
Yes, sir. And Ahmed as well, A United TV. And then we'll be back later in the week as well to recap as well. And
Yeah, man.
we don't play. This is our last game for the rest of the month. We don't play again the rest of the month.
Good. They need a break. They need to go refresh their head.
Yeah, the Liverpool game got canceled for FA Cup and then international break right after. So yeah,
You need a break. We'll see. Thanks for having me, man.
yes, sir. Thank you guys for coming on. And
No problem,
that's pretty much it. Peace, everyone.